How's it going, everybody? My name is Mr. Vasta, Professor Vasta, Chris Vasta. I just wanted to introduce myself to you and kind of give you a brief outline of what you can expect from Math 241, Calculus 1. I first want to just give a shout out to each and every one of you. We have Catherine, Hao Yu, John, Connor, Yuzing, and Su Yin. Hopefully I pronounced everyone's names correctly. I did the very, very best that I can. Don't hesitate to send me a phonetical pronunciation via email or comment if that's something that you think I would benefit from. But I'm really happy to have you all in the class with us or with me. And I believe that we're all going to learn from each other throughout the Calculus 1 over the next 6 weeks or so. So just a couple things to draw attention to. First and foremost, you'll see a description on our class page of what this course will cover. Just note also that we will meet every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Probably for an hour most, but most likely only for like 20 minutes or a half an hour, just to kind of check in. All videos will be recorded. Instructional videos will be recorded and posted. I typically will not be spending that time instructing you. It'll be more to connect and just ask questions and clarify anything that you might have during that time. There's some support. There's a support forum here. There's also a news forum which I could use to post different things. The first thing that you need to work on this week is just introduce yourself if you haven't done so already. Also, you'll notice that the syllabus is posted here as well. So we're going to take a look at May 26th through June 1st. This is a typical module for each week. At the beginning of the module, you will have kind of the topics that will be covered. Notice from Chapter 1, we're only covering 1.1 and 1.3. That's it. And I did provide you with the entire slide for Chapter 1. But you can just, scroll through and find 1.1, 1.2, and 1.3 to review that. I will also be posting an instructional video of 1.1, 1.2, and 1.3 that you can view later. Also, there is a module assignment here, but I'm going to ask you to be patient with that. And notice it says up here, reading, chapters 2.1 through 2.6. That would be the next section you should read for the module 2. And then there's going to be WebAssign problems, assignment 3. I actually should change that. It should be assignment 1 there. I haven't set up WebAssign yet, so you're just going to have to hold on. Hopefully I'll have that set up by Thursday. The homework problems would then be due by Monday. So my goal is to have the WebAssign set up by Thursday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, you can work on those problems and then make sure they're completed by Monday. All the homework problems will be due on the Monday of every week, but you'll have plenty of time to complete that. Another thing that I am planning to do for this particular class is I will assess you on every single section. But the way that I'm going to assess you is this. I'm going to pick 3 to 5 problems, probably most likely 3 problems for you to do, but to record yourself doing. And what I want you to do, and I'll post more specific instructions on this, but I want you to record yourself teaching those problems. Somebody once told me that you never really know something unless you can explain it to someone else. So even though we're not able to take a traditional test or assessment, I have found through my teaching of math virtually that this is the best way to assess my students, because if you can explain that problem and you can explain it as you're writing it, then it helps me as the teacher to know that you truly understand it. So I will be posting an assessment, a video assessment that you will need to submit at the end of every week. Hi, Kate. That's my wife over there. And then you'll notice that every other unit that we have here, or module, is basically set up the same way, right? We have our Chapter 2 slides, our Module 2 assignment, which includes a reading and problems to do, and then I will also be including an assessment there that will be in a video assessment. I'm just going to scroll right to the end, and you'll notice at the end there is a review for the final exam. There is a final exam review assignment that'll also be on WebAssign, and The final exam, I haven't decided yet how I'm going to do that. It'll most likely be just a take-home traditional final, but if there's a way for me to assess it with video, I might do that as well. But we'll talk about that a little bit more as the course comes to a close. So, and before I end, I forgot to tell you this, but I do just want to explain a little bit about myself. So here I am broadcasting from my front porch in Medway, Massachusetts. I have 4 children. I'm married, wife Caitlin, 4 children. I have 3 daughters. My oldest is 13, and then it goes 12, and then 8 years old, and then I have a son that is 3 years old. And we actually live in an in-law with my parents. We have an in-law situation. So my wife's looking at me like I have 10 heads right now, but I wanted you guys to understand a little bit about me and who I am. We also have a dog. He's a pretty big dog. His name's Appa. He's 120 pounds. A Great Pyrenees mixed with a Golden Retriever. So this is kind of my home situation. I'm looking forward to working with you all throughout this course. And the next video that I post will be an instructional video on Chapter 1. We'll talk to you later.